Okay. I think we're good. My hair's all flat and ruined forever. Man. Oh well. Don't say good morning to him.
Ah, a new face in the Valera halls.
This place looks pretty shabby.
Not every family in the Deadfire controls the very flow of currency. You kept Laro and Orso from the Beyond. We could use such a mediator.
Let me serious.
Martino has need of muscle and brains outside of the Valera house.
I had some questions.
I will entertain your curiosity.
You're having some kind of trouble with the family next door?
Ach, the Bardato Bank shuts us out of investments and stifles our finances. This is the richest prospect on Iora, but we cannot grow our family business.
Can't make coin at the expense of others? Now that's a crying shame.
Crosses her arms over her chest, eyes narrowed.
If you know a better way of squeezing profit out of these islands, I'm open to hearing it. Ezali is a rich thug, and someday she will get what's coming to her.
What does your family do for the Valian Trading Company?
Valera ships escort goods and merchants from island to island across Deadfire. The Principe dogs show us their stern whenever they spot Valera colors on the horizon.
Leave it to a swabby from the Republics to think a pirate showing them their rear be a compliment.
Chuckles at his own joke. Lamau. I want to talk to you about the Bardatos.
If we must. What is it?
I think your family should consider a truce.
Shoddery. Our disagreements are beyond the point of shaking hands. This is not your feud. If anything, I question your interest.
You're a businessman. You would know if my investment was false.
You have little to gain by peace between our families. But you speak as if you might. You want to help? Convince Ezali to negotiate. She ignores my invitations. Until then, leave me be.
Okay. Bye forever. Try being nice and negotiating. I tried. Super Onago click to negotiate. There's a gust of wind. The good news is I have my coffee. It's sitting right over there. It's steeping. Cause tonight, I guess. Well, this morning, baby, I'm gonna get steepy with you. Let me French press you down till the sun comes up. Cause there's an overcast right now. You tried for his birthday? I really did. I really did. I tried a lot of things. Like waking up. It's tough. With capital T. Not even tough as in TOUGH. Not even tough as in TUFF. Tough as in like tuft of hair. Tuft of fur. TUFT. That's how tough it is. It's tuft. It's tuft. Did I stay up late? Yeah.
You ever thought about changing the color of your fur?
I was gonna play one game of Overwatch, and I got suckered into playing 5 games of Overwatch, so oops. Hey, what's up, Ahmad? With several underscores. And never fair, thank you for the host.
Berries will stain your skin for weeks.
Oh, think I were born blue, eh? Think being this pretty come natural?
Well, dang, Seraphim. I never knew you were so fancy.
Yeah, but mayhaps I'll be giving them merkberries a go. Ain't never been maroon before.
He dyes his fur? Hello there? Hello there. Hi. I'm Okaydrian. I've been awake for 30 minutes, and I'm playing Pillar to Eternity 2. AMA. I like my people. Yep, here they come. Here come people, you know. It's so dark in here. You can find Azali in his study. Thanks. Who's this person brooding over here? Who broods?
Out for trouble or taking in the sights?
Okay. I guess we can just be salty then. Save lives, no one cares. Great. Slept never fair. Thank you for the host. In the study. More stairs.
I got this.
This instrument appears to enjoy frequent use, is impeccably tuned. Nice. Thanks to the popcorn.
Laro has returned to the estate intact. Perfetto. Too much Bardato blood has been spilled in the name of Vengiata.
I didn't do it for charity, you know?
Here, for your discretion.
Nice.
You have not met Mother, have you?
No.
I'm certain she'll have work for someone invested in the family.
I mean, my person's trying to get paid. Please don't touch any of the decorations. I mean, you can't tell me not to do something in this game because I'm just going to go out and do everything related to it, you know? Why wouldn't I touch everything? Why wouldn't I take everything, you know? Hello, new people, right? I had one of those Twitch anomaly things happen. Played Infectinator 3 while the only other person streaming had 10k views. My biggest stream to date was fun. So, like, what do you mean? As in, no one else is playing the game but you? And the other person who had 10k viewers? Or did they raid you afterwards? Or is it because you were the other option, so they watched you in case they didn't want to see them? Or... what if this, the queen that was and still is, it's a reference to the once and future king? I'm taking it though. Well, congrats, man. Anytime you can get more eyes on you, it's always a blessing. An opportunity to showcase what makes you you. Giving the world a look at other streamers, you know? That's the thing.
Watch and learn.
You can have other people watch your stream, but it doesn't mean everybody's going to enjoy your stream too. But the more eyes you can get on you, the more chances you can have someone say, you know what? I've been looking for a stream just like yours to watch once a week, once a month, every day. Thank you for being here. Oh no, stealing.
They'll never know I'm here.
Oh man.
All right, but I'm keeping what's in there. All done.
What's in here? Money? It's considered stolen. I mean, why wouldn't I steal?
Give me a real challenge.
Right? No kidding. The game came out yesterday. I played it on a whim. The big streamer was Korean, so all the English speakers came to my stream and picked around 160. Nice.
Consider it done.
I haven't heard of it at all. What type of a game is it? Not a description of the game itself, but rather what kind of game is it?
Give me a real challenge.
These dual portraits, dower portraits, seem to observe your movement up and down the corridor. This is the ugliest throw I've seen in my life. Actually, you know what? This is not the ugliest throw I've seen in my life. Last night when I was playing Overwatch, that was the ugliest throw I've seen in my entire life. Do I want to go down these stairs? I don't think so. I think I do, actually. Never mind. Thief, no snitching. Hey, Ettio, auditory differenze. Hey, man. I've got an eye on you. Okay.
Ah, yes. The newcomer. I thought you might visit.
Yo, your armor looks sick. Save. When you wouldn't play Torb, if I remember correctly, Torb was on Ilios. What would have been Torb, and I played Roadhog instead, and we won 2 games straight, avoiding a third Ilios map. It was my Roadhog that co-carried. I mean, Brandon healed me to ensure that I could carry. But had I went Torb Potato, that map would have been a mess.
Lady Izali Bardato. Custom dictates, I say, at your service. But I have not the time for such lies.
It regards you with the cool expression that stands with the fighter's poise. The first and second entry are free on Armor Games or mobile. The third game released on Steam. It's sort of an 8-bit zombie apocalypse simulator thing. Kind of like Plague Inc., but more involved with taking over every city. Cute little game. Ah, gotcha. Got it. Cool. It sounds like a daily time sink. You know? Oh, that's my coffee. Sounds like a daily time sink. For a choose your own time sink kind of thing, you know, where you can play it for a few hours or a few minutes, but when you do, you're playing without a break. There we go. Fresh coffee. The God. I am so happy right now. Much better.
You saw my son dueling with the Valera boy. At least he survives to learn from his mistakes. When Valera and Bardato cross each other, only blood and sorrow remain.
Could always kill a few Valeras for you.
An amusing way to make introductions. For now, we leave it at that. Word has spread fast about the little spectacle at the docks. You've certainly caught everyone's attention. Perhaps the Watcher of Cadnua and House Bardato can help one another.
What is it you want?
Queen's Beth whispers of a Valera plot against my family. Something grander than pointless duels. You are a newcomer to the Deadfire, uniquely positioned to loosen Valera tongues.
It's definitely like pay-to-win mobile games, though. It's a solid game. 8 hours of streaming it. I'm pretty done. I was supposed to stream Wolfenstein 2, but forgot to download before going to work, so played this instead. Worked out wonderfully. Yeah, it's just one of those what could have been and what happened instead moments, you know? What you could have done instead is have Wolfenstein 2, and you never would have had the opportunity to show off who you are. And then the other streamer, the Korean streamer, would have had their 10K plus 150, 160 viewers. And you'd have been like, oh man, that could have been me. And no more wondering of what could have been, now only what is. One thing that I've been trying to avoid in Pillars 2, which is what I did in Pillars 1, is staying away from the direction the game seems to take you. Even though in the actual narrative and dialogue, there's no right or wrong choice. There's only making dialogue choices. But when it comes to the main story, it often tries to steer you in the direction of mending, right? So if two households, if two families like these are at war with each other, it kind of puts you in the position of, don't you want to make peace between the families? When there's the pirate guy, it kind of leads you in the direction of usurp them, cleanse the island, and make it a great haven for everyone. Make a peaceful crossing across the ocean seas. It kind of points you in this direction of altruism. And even the ones who you should be going against or helping mend a broken part, like this person in front of you, instead of working for them, making them at peace with somebody else. In the event that you help the other family who's at odds because they are poor, maybe you'll get her really cool armor. And the other pirate, who is the leader of the entire pirate, well, second in charge of the pirate trading company, has that cool blade dripping with acid, kind of leads in the direction of if you kill her, you get the blade. But I don't want to do that. strictly because I want to find out what happens when you don't follow the path that it seems to want to lead you down. So many of the choices I make are done to go against the grain of the game, and also to explore the idea of what happens if you choose this instead. Just gonna lay down, just spreading the love. Take care. Thank you, Never Fair. An anatomical heart to you as well. Anatomical heart to you as well. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, anyone in here, it is Super Anago Click's birthday. So if you see him, make sure you say, happy birthday, Anago. Just as an FYI to you guys. I mean, you don't have to say it, but, I mean, I think you should. So, just, heads up. Click. Catch you never. Nice.
Zilli Valera strums a lute by the watchtowers. A meek-tempered boy. Fonder of song and drink than the family business. He might spill something of his family's affairs.
How's requirement not met? Don't I have 4 Streetwise? Don't think about it.
You do that. Consider my offer.
Something unusual. Your attention is drawn to Azalea's desk. Among the assorted ledgers and documents sits a brass seal, still dripping with heated wax. The drippings have dried into an almond-shaped pattern which resembles the shape of an eye fringed with bird feathers. Nictating membrane flicks across the surface and a barely perceptible wink.
Are you still with me?
The eye.
I'd venture that you're working too hard.
Farewell. Nice. There you go. Nice. Hey, Jose. Thank you for the host. Good morning. I'm well. I'm well enough, I guess. Just doing what I can. Goods and services. Find Memorana in the Undercroft. Good luck. A sinking feeling. Local watchtowers. Okay. The sound of feet. Was playing so badly in Fortnite due to being tired, so I decided to call it a day at midnight. Look on the bright side, man. I'm not alone. Most everyone plays poorly in Fortnite. So, soak it in, man. Local watchtowers. I'm guessing it's this right here. And that right there. One of those would be the local watchtowers. Doon 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 doon. 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 Doon 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 doon. That pitter patter of feet, I know. Pat pat patapon, patapon, pat pat patapon. Got second a few times earlier. Does second place really count though, man? I feel like in Fortnite it's first place or bust, How many videos? Well, actually never mind. I was gonna say how many videos do you see in Fortnite that show up second place, but you see quite a few. Most of them due to their arrogance. Someone trying to do a ninja move and they end up boofing and they get second place because they try to do something sweet like he does. This young man appears to either be composing or practicing a tune on his lute. He stops mid-strum, looking up to you with a friendly expression.
Apologies, lady, if I intrude upon your piece. Inspiration eludes me still. If you are after some scenery, I suggest the far end of the bridge. It smells better when the wind blows in from the sea, of course.
I just came to listen to you play.
Oh, sorry to disappoint then. I'm having an imp of a time with this piece.
I hear you want to talk to about certain kinds of jobs.
It was Persa, wasn't it? Is she recruiting again? You can tell her I'm not getting involved in whatever she's up to.
And what is she up to again?
Look, you seem like a nice person, but I'm just here to practice my loot in peace. Go plot your mischief with Persa. She's got a room at the tavern down in the Gullet. Just leave me out of it.
Okay. I can do that. Tavern known as the Hole, down in the Gullet. Thanks. Thanks. I don't know where that is, but thanks. I'll be on my way. To the Gullet. Which I'm assuming is down here? First place or bust? You already know then. Wait. Why are you leading the party? Aloth? You can chill, homie. Gonna run ahead and get smacked. Friendly? Yeah, everyone's friendly in this game. Shut up, seagulls. Why is the gullet locked? What can I go to the gullet? Okay. Okay. Probably gotta do this first. Am I right when this doing that? I'm free to look for a Kanga Palace in the Serpent's Crown district at the top of the mountain. Let's just go there instead. You were so loud. Did you hear that? Ga. Wait. Hold on. What was that?
Ak, my little privateer. You have news for...
Shut up. What was that? You duck down into the canal and find yourself kneeling before an iron gate. The reek of sewage wafting from the other side is powerful enough to bring tears to your eyes. The iron bars are set firmly into the surrounding brick, barring any passage onward. Inspect the grate. The iron appears solid, but exposure to the elements has worn away the surrounding brickwork. The bars extend deeper than these evident fractures, and prying the grate loose would take considerable effort. Look for structural weaknesses. The iron looks sturdy enough, but you're able to spot some telltale signs of corrosion between the bars and the brick. Use a spell to melt the bars. Good luck, Aloth. Arcane glow and resuscitation calls it din, but luckily your efforts don't draw any unwanted attention. One of the bars melt from the masonry and use minimal exertion to pull it free. It slips into the water with a hissing of cooling metal. You carefully squeeze through the opening, steeling yourself what comes next. In the darkness of the tunnel, you hear quiet retching. You press on with offered sympathies. Partial success? As you progress through the tunnel, a change in the air pressure catches your attention. There's an opening above your head. The walls are slick and coated with waste, but you find handholds carved on either side of the narrow passage leading up. You haul yourself out of the pit toward freedom. Out through the toilet of the Valiant Trading Company headquarters. Ew, dude. Actually gross. Can I just walk through the front doors? Nah, I smell like doo-doo. God. Now I don't know if I even belong here or not. I mean, I thought it'd be a secret patch or somewhere else. I'm coming back to the toilet. You peer down the headquarters latrine, which is scented with fragrant leaves. From the darkness below wafts a more fetid stench. Squeeze through the opening and go down. God, who would actually go to a toilet and think, I can sneak down to that? Pinching your nose shut, you climb down the narrow passage. The muck of a lightless abyss rises to welcome you. Look at the art style. Look at my arms dripping with... Maybe it's just mashed potatoes. Yes, I snuck somewhere without intending to. Stinky aesthetic. Gross aesthetic. Man, I was just trying to be cool and find out what that led to, and now I'm stinky. Here's the front door. Can I just go through?
If you've come on business with the Valiant Trading Company, it will have to wait until morning. We're closed. There's no need for you to be here after hours. Move along.
Farewell. I mean, I'll just sit here and wait until the morning. So I can just go through the front door. I can legit just walk through the front door. I just climbed through the poo-poo chute for no reason. But those darn kids will say something like, "Mister, you smell like doo-doo." And I'll be like, yeah? What of it? KFC gravy? Yeah. Butt gravy? Yeah. That's nasty. I'm embarrassed. I'm glad people, as you walk past them, don't say things like, sir, madam, you seem to have a stench and odor, not to be rude, but you smell like dookie. And I'd be like, well, I mean, have you guys ever gone to an outhouse and looked inside of it and gone, you know what? I could fit through that. You know, I've seen my fair share of outhouses, and I've seen a few in the woods, and I've never looked down into them and been like, I bet that leads to a secret passage. Which means it probably does, because who's going to question it? You know, who's going to try to climb through a doo-doo passage and be like, that leads somewhere special. And I'm going to find out. The Principe group notices you walking and approaches you in the street. Why? Maybe just go jump up in that water and swim around a little? Yeah, the toilet drains to that river. Well, well, well. Look what's finally washed into port. I mean, I don't think you guys want to mess with me. I smell like dookie. Seraphim stops as the other pirates approach, his fist bald. The heat of his anger flushes your skin, then seeps beneath, simmering your thoughts.
Hold up, Cap. That be Malnage, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself, awaiting us like a shark in hate.
Be ready for anything. Ahoy, Malnage!
Captain, I've heard a mess and a half about you. Mostly good. Though I see your taste in company could use some refining.
Typical Malnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Well, we spew shit.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an Okaydrian maid to the refined workings of my mind.
Are you done posturing? I've got better things to do.
I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like. Almost makes a girl green. The envy of missing the party. I'm tracking a man by the name of Rimaro. Traitor to the cause.
Rimaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
Seraphim growls, fists tight and fur bristling. You feel the anger coil around him and spill outward, and your vision begins to swim. Whomstuff uses outhouses? Like, are those still a thing? Yeah, they're still a thing, man. You think we're that posh as a world that outhouse has been replaced by something better? Like Google toilets, you know? Come on, man. Let the visions come. A sharp strike against your cheek, and your head hits wood hard, the wet of something rolling down the back of your scalp. Clumping in your fur, and Malnod standing over you, fist balled, a flash like thunder and copper in your mouth. And then an old man, eyes equal parts kindness and rage, hauling her back, shouting her down, turning to you, leaning in, the rage fleeing. The anger slides past, your vision resolves. It's a vision of me as Seraphin getting picked on by Malnaj and Romero leaning in to help me out as she tries to beat me up.
Captain, there'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Romero, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you 1/10 of that, here and now.
A
If you
tenth?
give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels.
A tenth. 4,000 pounds, and you want to give me 400 of that? If I can tell you where Romero is? Kindly fuck off. Malnaj blinks, and Seraphin chuckles quietly. The pirate's lips twist into a smirk, but her eyes narrow.
Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen Petrella. Anyone aids our enemies shares their fate, you know?
Anyone, she draws a finger across her throat.
Fare thee well, Captain. See you around, Seraphin.
She turns on her heels and leads her crew away. But seriously, fuck off. Come on, man. Let's bring back chamber pots. Who would say yo? That's not yo. No one says yo, let's bring back chamber pots. That's not a yo moment thing. Yo is like a sudden burst of great intellectual thought or property. None of which that was. You can't yo that. Continue where I was headed, please. Thank you. I apologize for anyone new here who has to listen to Kiris. I assure you won't last long. Just, hang on, steadfast. Periki's Overlook. This is pretty. This is very pretty. Yo, chamber pots. Yeah. I love me some perspective. This chitter chatter bothers me in my ear because it sounds like people talking to me. But no one's talking to me. Polizzi's exotic herbs. Herb me up, homie. Hello. Get that good?
Why, hello. Could Steely at your service. I can tell that you're new to the Deadfire. Maybe you're still getting your bearings? Some of my herbs can help with seasickness or worse afflictions.
What makes you think I got here recently?
It's nothing personal. You just have that taking everything in look about you. Give it time. It'll pass.
Oh, ain't no shame in looking, lass.
She thinks he's cute. What'd you have for sale? Apothecary gloves. Ooh, Sveth. Nice. Could be good. Especially for him. How much aggro he gets. But I kind of want to save my money. Leathery wing. Who keeps these? Yo, Black Plague. Yeah, yo, sharecropping. Stop! What does the matter with you? No spiders in those? But you said you haven't been in an outhouse. What makes you think there are spiders in one? There aren't. At least not one's trying to bite your dick off or bite your labias off. They're just in there to chill. Most spiders won't be dealt with you. They just want to hang out and do spider things. And you show up like, what up, spider? And the spider's like, go away. And you're like, but. You guys fuss way too much about spiders, to be honest. Oh my god, spiders. Spiders do this, spiders do that. Leave spiders alone, man. Let me get like one of each of these. It's because I might need one for like an alchemy concoction. Chitin legs. Awakened wood? No kidding. Cool. And then in return, I'll give you some stuff, so I don't pay as much. Bite what? Yo, Spider-Chan. Yep. Good luck, Munchie. You can have this. You can have this. You can have this. You can have that. Pistol or a bust-a-bus. You can have the bust-a-bus. You can have all these weird-looking clothes. I certainly don't need. Take away the pain of giving you my money. Huh, didn't solve much, did it? Okay, trade. Good deal. You got anything of value in your house that I can just take for the price of free? Maybe you don't need it?
I got this.
Not worth stealing.
All right, but I'm keeping what's... I guess that wasn't so hard.
I'm sorry to steal from you, but you have to understand these are hard times. Oats at the work fridge. Yo.
All right.
Oats.
Which one of us am I thinking of now?
You be thinking of the Watcher.
That's 10 in a row. That's some talent you got.
Aye, the talent of noticing who you be glancing at before you ask me who you be thinking of.
That was cute. That was cute. Whole celebrity skin just got shut up, Normash. Let's go to the dark cupboard. Normash, you want to go to the dark cupboard with me? You know what? Actually, that's the kind of thing I shouldn't say aloud. Hey, you guys want to go to the dark cupboard with me?
Auspicious apples. Lets you see 3 seconds into the future.
The hell is that? Ironclad construct.
Watch and learn.
I got nowhere else to turn. Stonehill is going to kill me.
Don't drag me into your mess, Berteno. Not again.
Then you leave me no choice. I'm sorry.
Hey, come back with that. Madico!
Did he just steal? That's not even fair. The dude just stole something behind your counter and ran out scot-free. If I tried to steal behind your counter, you know what happened? I would get smacked up by these 2 iron constructs. That's so unfair. Whatever.
That flaccid batso.
Jesus. Adrian is the kind of guy who would chase me around with a spider in his hand, trying to make me friends with it. I mean, I would only if it was a tarantula. If it was like a spider, then I don't know. But a little fuzzy, cute, yeah, man. I wouldn't like put it in your hair or on your shoulder, something like that. Because chances are you'd freak out and try to knock it off you and send the spider flying, and then it'd get hurt, and I'd be mad at you.
Imp, you had none of that, huh?
The imp mutters to himself in a dark, guttural tone.
That's what I thought.
What am I going to do? Think, Facina.
What was that all about? Looks like your customer forgot to pay.
Ah, very funny. Berteno just took Rakawa's fingers, which is no joke to me.
Ah, man, not Rakawa's fingers.
He must have wanted to raise some fast coin. Arkemir will flay me alive over those damned gloves.
Yo, that's what I just said. Strange that constructs didn't attack him from stealing.
Is it strange? I don't know. Go consult Arkemir's grimoire if you're that curious.
Okay. 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 Arkemir is an archmage of worldwide renown. Or archmage. The spells bearing his name focus largely on illusion and pain, qualities that he prizes in his personal life and teaching philosophy. Over the years, he has fostered dozens of students, but none have graduated from their apprenticeship to Archimede's satisfaction, opting instead to leave his service in bitterness and resentment over the Archmage's notoriously unfair treatment. He lives in Nakataka, which is where we are, at Pariki's Overlook, which is where we are, where he operates the local magic shop, the Dark Cupboard, which is where we are. Okay. Why are these gloves so important?
You do not know Arkemir, do you? He is as cheap as a Wodican clerk. Whatever he loses from those gloves, he will take out on me. Somehow.
What aren't you telling me?
Not that it's any of your business, but Berteno used to spend a lot of late nights here.
Coughs into her fist and avoids eye contact. Ah, so y'all were having sex.
I got into the construct's guts and marked off Berteno as a safe visitor so they would not attack him.
Oh. Got it.
And before you ask, no, I will never do this again.
I'll let you know if I happen to find them.
A kindness, considering this is not your problem. I do not know where Berteno fences his goods, but he mentioned an appointment at the Bra Citadel docks. He mentioned that he owes money to a Raotayan captain named Hamuto Stonehill. Not someone to cross, I hear.
What do you have for sale, though? Despite all that. A lot of stuff, wow. Some awakened wood. Some grimoires. Vaporous wizardry. Nice. Normash. Look at all these spell books. Normash, are you looking at all these spell books? Hey. Hey, you poop face. Are you looking? A weightless grimoire. Dusty black grimoire. Hit me. Are they lore books too? No, they're spell books, dog. You buy them and then you equip them to your wizards, like a Loth, and then he can use the spells in those grimoires. Do you think I could pass out on my Cintiq and no one would notice? I mean, you're an artist, right? Why don't you just take something that looks like you, like a potato, draw a face on it, and then put it like right behind the scruff of your neck, and then pass out forward. So if anyone walks past your desk, they just go, "Hey, what's up, potato?" And they see you just smiling and go, "It is a good day, isn't it? Well, I'll be seeing you." And they'll just walk past and they'll think like, "Man, she's in a smiley mood." And you can just lay there and no one will know the difference. You're welcome. That'll be 3,000 copper. I don't want to waste money. I have lots of money for once, and I don't want to waste in these grimoires. I'm doing well just right now. Although I do want this weightless one, because it's like cheap. I'll take it. You'll take it. You'll take it. Cool. Kupo. Should I look more slots? There we go. Perfect. It's a good idea. Yeah. Photocopy your head.
Fortune for a pun, good madam.
What?
Salutations. Do you wish to hear your fortune?
The puppet in the box cocks his head to the side and stares at you with a vacant expression. He taps the metal coin slot expectantly. What's your story?
I got on Archimere's bad side and didn't exactly survive the experience.
He turns you into a puppet box?
I'm not really supposed to chat with customers.
He taps the coin slot and winks at you. I wasn't aware it was possible to bind a soul to this type of contraption.
How about you get yourself over to the Animansis Tower in the Sacred Stair then? No need to gawk at me.
Okay. Do any of your fortunes actually come true?
Sure. All the time.
He stares at you unblinkingly, daring you to call him a liar. Okay. Do the Juana have any problem with Archimere holding you here as a slave? You know what I'm saying?
The Queen is too pleased at having an archmage at her disposal to care. I can't blame her. The Juana have got it rough. We all need coin in the end.
Okay, that's my fortune. Puppet's eyes close and he steeples his fingers. You hear gears whirring and clicking inside the box. His eyes reopen, this time with an amber glow.
I see a house. 4 walls, a ceiling, a floor. All wood. If you sleep there 4 nights straight, your one true love will pass by in the street. Be quick, before the bard in red steals her away. I can see no more, unless you give me another pyre.
You're not very good at this, are you?
I just told you an accurate fortune. You'll be thanking me when it comes true. Oh, Ifrin, you were right. I can't believe I ever doubted you. That's what you'll say. Guaranteed.
I think I want my coin back.
And I want my manhood back. It's not under here, believe me. No refunds. Archimere's policy, not mine.
Okay, goodbye forever. I hate your guts. Hope you stay in there forever. Hope he never frees you, scumbag. I'm not stealing that. What is wrong with that construct?
I got this.
Its walking path is boofed. Look at it. Poor baby.
I got this.
The horned bones of a godlike. The plaque simply reads, "Shoplifters beware," without context. Okay. Like I said, I think I won't be stealing anytime soon. All the text in that game is amazing. The Books of Morrowind. Yeah, the Books of Morrowind are like that. The entire Elder Scrolls series is like that. Witcher has an amazing surplus of in-game text to read. And this game does a fairly accurate and good job of giving you tons to read.
What do we have here?
I mean, there are tons of lore monsters who know this game inside out, the first one, including the accompanying game that you can get for it. Accompanying book you can get for the game to learn more about the lore.
Nice and quiet.
No lockpicks required. Let's go.
All right, but I'm keeping what's in there. Well, that's not nice. All done.
1 health restore per 6 seconds. Sheet. Trollhide belt. Crafted from the mossy hide of a forest troll, the intertwined vines and leaves of this belt form a solid and resistant piece of clothing. New growth obscures damage to the belt, for the moss and small plants which grow upon the belt retain some life. Though the result is somewhat like wearing an herb garden around one's waist, the hide holds some of the creature's power, granting the wearer the troll's ability to recover from the wounds. That's cool. And it's mine. The music just changed? Or is it part of the symphony that's been playing? Because that could really affect what I plan to do next. Nice. You can have that. Where is it? There it is. Who needs health regen? Honestly, Adair does. Here we go. Sounds like Matt Mercer. Everyone sounds like Matt Mercer. Matt Mercer's everywhere. The window overlooks the streets of Periki's Overlook. The second floor of Akamir's Manor is just across the way. The right roll in a practice throwing arm could, The right tool in a practice throwing arm can make crossing the gap manageable feat. Study the distance. However, anyone with decent climbing experience could secure a grappling hook from this distance. As you observe the manor, you catch the silhouette of a lone ironclad construct patrolling the second floor. Let's wait first. Adair, right? Yep, Adair. He's that dude. He's the Devin the dude of the game. Yeah. It's a good thing this game gives you like 4,000 quests to do. His manor. To the Gullets. Raymond's. Oh, this is his manor. This giant place right there. Water Shapers Guild. Who's this? Hello.
Quench your thirst on the way up the mountain?
What do you got? Yo. Malk. Rice wine, rum, water, lager, grog, ale. And the only thing that makes my crew happy is grog and lager. They hate water. They love rum, but they don't get rum. And they don't care much about milk or rice wine. You have infinite lager? And I get a 5% discount? Up and pour again. Thanks for taking my money off my hands.
You have no right to interfere in Rauatai's business.
Huana culture isn't business, you company drudge.
Can I help you two?
I don't give two pyres for your tribal pride, and I wager that Arkemir cares even less.
If this is what passes for Rauatai in diplomacy, Rauzanui has bigger problems.
If you've come to see Arkemir, you're too late. He left the estate on wizard business.
What did you want with Arkemir?
The wizard got his hands on a Huana tablet, the Harapo Epic. I came to reclaim it for Rauatai. In the middle of my negotiations, this little pest showed up with a claim on it.
The Harapo Epic belongs to the Huana. The Queen sent me to remind you both.
An intact primary source is a rare find, the Huana. For the Huana.
Akira, few outsiders can appreciate what such an artifact could mean to our people.
Posturing about cultural value is worthless. We both want the tablet for the same reason.
Who's Arkemir? I know who he is, but...
A spellcaster, and a damn good one. Specializes in hexes and illusions. He and his apprentice run the Dark Cupboard, a local magic shop.
And why does he have the tablet?
I believe that he had dealings with black market treasure hunters. Not that the Queen will implicate him.
She's too preoccupied negotiating with the warmongers at her door.
Any idea where he went?
Arkemir could be drinking Kuiki wine with dead kings. There's no finding him if he doesn't want to be found.
So what's your plan?
I might as well adjourn to the palace in Serpent's Crown and give Arkemir time to think.
What a load of... You mean to get your hands on that tablet with or without Arkemir? You island rats can barely write your own names, much less a distinguished epic.
Damn. Oh. blinks in her in shock and takes a moment to smooth down the creases in her uniform.
Scamper back to the Brass Citadel and spin your own plots. I will happily do the same on my side of the island.
I suppose I can spare a moment.
You guys don't get along, right?
All of her pretenses of cultural pride are a means to an end. Like the rest of the Juana, she isn't above exploiting any advantage if she can profit from it. As you say.
Any ideas on retrieving it?
I heard tell of Ephraim, a thief with a penchant for making house calls. Word has it that Ephraim made his way inside of Archimere's manor and later died. Now his soul is bound to the fortune-telling machine in the dark cupboard.
Really?
Strange fate.
Farewell. So that's his punishment. That's why you're a fortune-telling machine, because you snuck in there and got caught. Nah, I want to sneak in there. What if your game could end that way? What if you could sneak into Archimere's manor, and then if you get caught, you get turned into a fortune-telling machine for the rest of the game? So it's not really game over, but you have to spend like 20 hours in-game time telling fortunes. That'd be so cool. That's the future of video gaming right there. Long-term punishment for bad decision-making.
Salutations. Do you wish to hear your fortune?
I was told you broke into Archimere's manor.
What? Am I famous out there or something? Tell you what, 500 pyres and you get the exclusive story.
I already heard what happened from Archimere himself. I'm just curious to hear your version.
And I bet he was laughing the whole time.
The Papa's wooden hands clench. Ha! Easy.
That manor is a fortress. An Orland partner and I got to thinking that Archimere wouldn't miss a few coins here, a few gems there. There's a span of natural rock between Archimere's place and the luminous bathhouse. Ganor let us camp in his basement with our pickaxes.
Interesting. Isn't the luminous bathhouse down back in the first part of the game, though? It is.
After some careful hammering, we found ourselves in Archimere's manor without a guard in sight.
Huh. What happened next?
We snuck through the house until we found the vault. No keyhole, just a bunch of gems. While he was working on the lock, one of the local imps grew keen to us. Alarms went off. I don't remember dying, really. I just woke up in this box. And Archimere told me that I had to work off my debt.
What happened to your partner after you died?
Archimere told me that he died, but that he was put to good use. Forgive me if I don't speculate on the meaning of that.
Farewell. So front door is no way to go. I could do the balcony for the upper floor of the dark cupboard, but I'll need a grappling hook and rope. Someone named Ilfin crossed in there. Use the natural tunnel which extends from this bathhouse. The question is, do I go through the basement like Ilfrin did? Or do I do the grappling hook and rope technique? I feel like grappling hook and rope only preserves the challenge of having that and passing an athletics test and facing a construct. Whereas Ilfrin is all storyline based. So let's go the storyline route and see what happens. Luminous bathhouse. Luckily I know where that is. I shouldn't say luckily or even fortunately. I mean, just know where it is and that's all there is to it. That'd annoy the hell out of you? Oh, the Puppet Master thing, if that was an in-game thing? But think of the storyline you'd have, right? Every day you just tell a different fortune.
Is there any way you can bring Islamir back? The whole point of suppressing her was to keep her out of my head. I miss her impressions. Oh, she could do this one of you, which she did over and over. Was real good, though. She could do all your twitching, your squeaky voice when you got nervous.
Hey, Dare, that is rude. Queen's birth. Oh, you can only go places you've been. That's cute. An hour and 9 minutes. It seems about right to go down that passageway. Yeah. This coffee's pretty good, guys. It's pretty delicious. It's making me hungry, though. I just poured some in my fingers. It's really painful. I'm trying to be cool, though, and suppress the pain. It hurts quite a bit. But hopefully I look really cool right now and you guys don't think it's as painful as actually it's. I don't want to show any weakness in front of any of you. I hope later on you guys brag to your friends like, man, I was watching Adrian pour coffee and he spilled some on his fingers and he didn't even flinch. And they'll be like, man, what a badass. And you'll be like, yeah, Adrian's pretty badass. Let's go to Sansa's Map Emporium. Excuse me. Hello. Is that a guard dog? How kawaii. Please don't hurt yourself to look cool. I didn't hurt myself though, so I look cool, right? Badass. Thanks, Normash.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my shop. It's such a pleasure to see a new face. How might I assist you?
What do you do here?
Oh, I am a cartographer. I make maps. If you need a map of any settled region, it used to be I would take to the sea. I'm quite keen to write a book, in fact.
Nice dog.
But I won't trap. You think so? He is a magnificent beast, isn't he? He's been a bit low lately. Between you and me, I think he's heartsick for the sea.
Do you sleep here?
Sometimes. Married to the work, you know? I just get so engrossed in my maps. And next I know, it's morning. Sharing a bed with a few maps is a good sight better than sharing with Caleb, I'll tell you that. He always hogs the blankets.
You say you're writing a book? Oops. Just kidding. Be right back. I gotta go bathroom.